What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be talking all about how many books you actually need to be making $1,000 per month. So, welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, I actually get this question asked a lot, and that is, how many books do I need to make $1,000 per month? Now, this isn't a great answer, no, a great question to ask, because everyone's going to be different. So if we look at me, I've been doing this since November 2018, back here now, so almost 2 years, but I've consistently been making over $1,000 per month, and I got there relatively quickly. Now, if you want to know exactly how I got from $0 to $1,000 within 3 months, then check out our Printing Profits course. This is aimed at newbies as beginners, and it's going to give you step-by-step actions on everything you need to do to get your books published, find the research and start making royalties. In that, I share exactly what I did to get to $1,000 per month. Now, if we take a look at my income just here, so that third month I did 2,800 and then 1,500. We can see last year was really good and I had $3,000 months quite consistently. Then last Q4 was absolutely crazy, as we can see here, but this year's been a little bit slow for me, mainly just because the niches that I'm in, and then there's going to be more competition as well, but that doesn't faze me one bit. But as we can see, I've still been consistently making over $1,000 per month. Now, every month though, I make new books. As we can see here, I now have 3,919. So it doesn't actually come down to the number of books that you have. Obviously, if you have a lot of books, you are going to do better within reason. Obviously, if you're uploading really crappy covers, you're going to make it extremely hard to make sales. But if you create good quality books and diversify your library into lots of different books, so journals, planners, notebooks, sketchbooks, few logbooks, colouring books, the list goes on. I have a real diverse library of books, but I also target a lot of micro niches. So if we go down to here, we're on all time. So my all-time earnings, or my sales, I've sold 26,000, and quite a few of my books do extremely well, as we can see here. The top 10 have all sold over $1,000, or should I say, made me $1,000 in royalties. But if we go down to here, we can start seeing all of my other books that have only sold a handful of units. Main reason being, these are micro niches, and because they're micro niches, you're not going to make a lot of sales in these niches, but you can consistently make a few sales here and there, as we can see. 3 of this book, 3 of this book, 3 of this book. So it doesn't come down to the amount of books that you create. If you want to start making $1,000 per month, then you're going to have to research, create the books and upload them. See, someone with 100 books could actually be making $1,000 per month, and someone with 1,000 books can be making $1,000 per month. And it all just comes down to a number of things. Your strategy. Do you go for high demand, low competition? Do you go for micro niches? These are all things that you have to take into consideration. And then, above all that, your cover design and the niches that you are in. So if you ask someone, how many books do you need to make $1,000 per month? And they say, oh, you need 500 books. That is completely wrong, because everyone's different. Again, someone with 100 books could be making $1,000 per month. Someone with 1,000 books could be making $1,000 per month. Or someone with 10,000 books could only be making $100 per month. So it's not the amount of books that you publish, it's the quality of your books, your cover design, the niches that you are in, the type of books that you are creating. All of these have a massive impact on the amount of money that you make. And above all of that, you have to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy creating books or finding niches, doing the research or anything like that, then you're not really going to get amazing results, because you're going to treat it more like a hobby. And when you treat a business like a hobby, you only get hobby results. See, with me, I treat mine like a business because it is a business, and because I treat it like a business, I get much better results. Now, I kind of digressed a little bit there, but you get the point. There is no right answer to how many books do you need to be making $1,000 per month. Start doing the research, start creating the books, start uploading them, and above all that, have fun in the process. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.